In 1889, a young prince named Kondo inherited a throne under siege. Taking the crown of Dahomey, modern-day Benin, he chose the royal name Behanzin, taking as his symbol the shark, the predator that guards the coast and turns back the tide. Because a tide was coming. Across West Africa, European powers were carving up empires. France set its sights on the rich interior of Dahomey, but Behanzin offered no concessions. He declared,
"Dahomey belongs to the Dahomeans. Not a single grain of sand will be surrendered. I will see my kingdom reduced to ash."
Facing an imperial giant, he swore a heavy vow. He would see his kingdom reduced to ash before he ever wore European chains. To defend his realm, Behanzin deployed his elite strike force, the Agojie, the legendary female warriors known to Europe as the Dahomey Amazons. Bound by sacred vows, trained in survival tactics and brutal close-quarters combat, they were built to endure pain and strike with deadly speed. Beside them stood the regular infantry, armed with rifles, machetes, and brass cannons. Together, they prepared to hold the sacred city of Dahomey. In 1892, French forces marched deep into the territory, backed by industrial weaponry, naval artillery, and devastating Maxim machine guns. The clash erupted in the dense palm forests along the Dahomey River. The Agojie ambushed French columns with fierce aggression, charging through heavy brush directly into rifle fire. Shocked French officers wrote home detailing female soldiers who breached bayonet lines and fought hand-to-hand with terrifying discipline. But courage could not bridge the gap of industrial power. At Agojie and Conquest, French forces formed defensive squares, layering continuous machine gun fire. Wave after wave charged forward, trying to reach enemy cannons with their bare hands. But the wall of lead was relentless. Thousands of Dahomey's finest fell in the forest mud. As French troops closed in on Dahomey, King Behanzin fulfilled his ultimate oath. He ordered his remaining men to torch the grand royal palaces, temples, and treasuries. When the French arrived, they found only smoldering embers. After months of guerrilla warfare, Behanzin surrendered in 1894 to spare his surviving people from total extermination. Stripped of his crown, he was exiled far from home, spending his final days in longing for his homeland. The kingdom of Dahomey fell, but the story of the Shark King and the Agojie refused to die. They left behind a legacy of discipline, sacrifice, and anti-colonial defiance, an eternal symbol of African resistance that echoes to this day.